I told my mom I wanted to have an elective CS, and she asked why. My mom is a retired next PNO actually, so I told her and she didn't agree with it. My point wasn't really solid. I just don't want to go through the whole labor thing. Yes, so I think that night I was sleeping. I was at her place. I was sleeping, and usually my mom prays over us when we are sleeping, and she will usually pray and put rub on your lips and then send yours, rub and do. But this time around, I woke up and found her kneeling by my bed with her hand on my tummy, breaking every spirit of CS. Yes, she so didn't want me to have a CS. Well, I didn't have a CS. My reasons for having a CS wasn't solid. Anyway, in this video, we're going to talk about pros and cons of delivering per vagina, that's through your vagina, and then having a CS. What are the positives and the negatives on each side? If you want to find out more, please continue watching this video. This is Time with Dr. Adams, and please don't forget to subscribe. Time with Dr. Adams. Hi there, welcome to another episode of Time with Dr. Adams. My name is Dr. Saki. You can call me Dr. Adams. In today's video, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of delivering through your vagina and then having a CS. Basically, delivering through your vagina, you heal faster. Remember, it's not everyone who has a vaginal delivery that gets a tear. No, some people are able to go just like that, so you heal faster. God being so wonderful, the vagina is highly vascularized. It means it has a lot of blood vessels, so it's able to fix itself and rejuvenate itself and reboot itself. Just come back to its old place very fast. So within some few weeks, your vagina will be okay. That is if you had a vaginal delivery. Well, there are no implications for future pregnancies. If you want to get pregnant in the future and have a vaginal delivery, you are okay. You don't have any implications for that. These are some of the 2 points I came up with for the vaginal delivery. Now let's talk about the negatives. One of the painful things for vaginal delivery is that you have to go through labor. Actually, labor is so painful, eh? But please, I'm not the one to tell you why, because I had an epidural. No one has ever won an award for a best suffering human being that went through labor. So I had an epidural. However, when I got to the hospital, I was around 2 cm and then getting the anesthetist to fix everything. I felt it a bit. I felt it a bit. Yes, I must say. And it was really painful. When I had the epidural and I was lying, I was wondering, hey, all these women screaming, labor pains, Charlie, labor pains here. When I was just there taking selfies, taking videos. I enjoyed my epidural. So yes, one of the negative aspects of vaginal delivery is you have to go through painful labor, and then you might get a tear. I went through epidural, however I got a tear, and when the epidural, the medication wore off and I went home, that's when I felt the pain of the tear. The tear is painful because it will be sutured, and it is painful. It is painful. I can endure pain. I'm telling you, epidural, episiotomy, that's when you get a tear in the suture. It is very painful. So yes, these are the two negative things I will come up with when it comes to vaginal delivery. Now let's go to the pros and cons of CS. When it comes to CS, you don't have to labor, you don't have to suffer and go through labor. Some people can go through labor for 48 hours, for 24 hours. You don't have to do that. You don't have to push. There's no pushing. It's nothing like that. All you just need to do is lie down. They'll cut you up, open you up, bring baby, and that's it. There's no tear. You don't have a tear. Hey, your vagina is fine. There's no tear. You will not be walking funny when you go home. You will not be pulling in a funny way, you just say there's no tear, so there's no pushing time, there's no pain for labor, and then your vagina is intact. As you brought it, you take it home like that. The negative aspects of having CS is that you take a long time to heal. Remember, the layers of your skin have been cut, you were opened up, they went into your abdomen to take your uterus and then open that one up, so you need time to heal. When comparing to the vaginal delivery, that one there, within some days, weeks, you are fine, but with CS it takes time for you to heal. And then as well, you might have implications or complications for your future pregnancies. Yes, remember, having a CS is an invasive procedure, unlike vaginal delivery, so there might be some complications for future pregnancies. Remember, if you have a vaginal delivery, you can give birth per vagina, even if you want to give birth to 10. But when you have a CS in Ghana, most of the hospitals just allow you to go through 3 CSs and you are done. Yes, so it has implications for future pregnancies. And then as well, you have a higher risk of getting infections because of the wound as compared to the vaginal delivery. I didn't say you will have infections, I said you have a higher risk of getting infections because of the wound. If you're going to take care of the wound very well, going to follow the things your doctor or your midwife told you, take your medications right, you'll be fine, but you're at a higher risk of getting infection. So these are some of the pros and cons I will come up with. Remember, if you give birth to your baby through vaginal delivery or through CS, it doesn't make you a different type of woman. All we want is you alive and baby alive as well. So this week is Mother's Day. I just want to tell all the mothers out there that you are doing great. If you gave birth through your vagina, you gave birth through CS, through surrogacy, and through IVF, through whatever, through adoption, through fostering other kids, whatever means of parenthood or motherhood you are going through, you are doing so well, and we appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and leave comments and anything you want me to share, anything you want me to talk about in the comment section below. I appreciate you. And remember, still, yes, happy Mother's Day. Bye.
Time with Dr. ADAMS.